Hi everyone, my name is Dina, and in this presentation, I will be discussing my personal motivations for entering the field of behavioral health science, how my values and biases influence my work, and how ethical self-awareness will play a critical role in my career as a paraprofessional. My reasons for choosing this field come from a deeply personal place. I've experienced significant challenges and trauma in my own life, and instead of letting that hold me back, I've chosen to use those struggles as a sort of case study to understand human behavior more deeply. This led me to a genuine desire to help others navigate their own feelings. I'm especially drawn to trauma work because I believe it's often at the root of why people behave the way they do. I'm motivated by a need to contribute positively to humanity, and that gives me a sense of purpose in this work. Benefits of my motivation. One of the greatest benefits of this motivation is the level of compassion and patience I bring to client interactions. Because I've been in painful places myself, I don't easily judge others. Instead, I try to meet them where they are. According to Fisher, 2023, being ethically grounded and emotionally aware as a practitioner fosters trust, which is essential to therapeutic success. I believe that lived experience can enhance empathy as long as it's managed carefully. But I'll be honest, there are drawbacks too. Because I've done a lot of my own healing, I sometimes find myself becoming frustrated with clients who seem stuck or unwilling to change. That's where countertransference can show up, when I project my own emotions or expectations onto clients. Lafford 2025 highlights how important it is to be aware of these moments, because if not managed, they can interfere with the therapeutic relationship. On the positive side, my personal energy is usually very uplifting. I'm motivational, encouraging, and always pushing for growth. Clients often tell me they feel safe being open and honest with me because I'm genuine and emotionally available. This reflects some of the core ideas in positive psychology as described by Van Zyl 2025, which emphasizes using strength-based approaches to support resilience and healing. However, when clients consistently avoid responsibility or stay in a place of complaint without action, I sometimes internalize that frustration. I've noticed myself feeling emotionally drained or even miserable after those sessions. And now I recognize that this is likely transference happening on my end, not just theirs. Lafford 2025 explains how recognizing these patterns is a key part of developing as an ethical, client-focused practitioner. My core values are hope, perseverance, and accountability. I believe deeply that people can change, but that belief also turns into a bias. I don't have a lot of patience for excuses or people who avoid taking action. According to Huang and Harrison, 2023, our internal value system can shape how we perceive and respond to others in professional settings. This is especially important in client care, where our own biases might cloud our judgment. When clients are motivated, they thrive in my care. I support their goals, cheer them on, and help them see the best in themselves. This creates a very powerful therapeutic bond. That's one of the strengths of my approach. It fosters growth in those who are ready for it. But when clients are struggling with change or aren't in the action phase of growth, I sometimes become impatient. If I don't manage that well, I risk invalidating their experience or unintentionally pushing them too hard too fast. That's why supervision and continued self-reflection are critical for me. As a future paraprofessional, I understand that my role is not to fix people, but to walk alongside them with empathy and ethical care. Fisher 2023 emphasizes that ethical practice starts with humility, honesty, and responsibility. I'll need to continue building awareness of my triggers, regularly check my assumptions, and use supervision and peer consultation to stay grounded. Thank you for watching and for sharing in my journey. I'm excited to grow in this field, and I'm committed to doing so ethically, responsibly, and with the compassion that inspired me to start in the first place.